Hello everybody, it's a beautiful December day in Atlanta. I'm on my break from the shows and I thought this would be a great time for me to do some demos that I share with you all at the shows. The first thing I'd like to discuss is how I antique my pewter pieces. This is one of my US lead-free pewter kitties that I do a lot of antiquing with, and this is what it looks like before I antique it. And this is what it looks like after I've antiqued it. And here's the back too, so you can get a good idea. Here we go. This is what before and this is after. And then also I curved the kitty in this cute bracelet a lot of you have seen on the website and at the shows. And this is how it looks curved. And I'm going to give you a little demo. So, let's see. First thing I like to do is use, if you can get a good idea of this brush, it's a short, flat, not too bristly brush, and it kind of reminds me of a lipstick brush. This is the brand of black acrylic paint that I like to use. I take my paper towels that I'll be using and I like to just cut them into small squares. It's a lot easier to work with and it's not so messy. So, get my glasses on and just shake it up and unscrew my lid. And I work right from the cap. So I'm going to just dip the brush in. As you can see, there's really not very much paint, so it's not so messy. And then I'm just going to brush it on. I do sections at a time. That's what it looks like. And then I'm going to wait like just about this amount, and I'm just going to start wiping it off. And gives it a nice antique look. And once again, this is what it looks like finished. When you're finished with your brush, what I like to do is take a little amount of soap in my hand, go to the sink and just mash your brush like this in the soap, and that will get all of the paint. I just use dishwasher soap and that will get it all added and clean your brush. And then anything that gets on your fingers, just take your bristle and the scrubby and that will get everything off of your fingertips. Let's see. These are also other items that I sell. The button and the heart, and this is what they look like before they've been antiqued. And I'll do the same process and antique them, and you can see how much detail the black shows. And you don't always have to use black, you can use any color. For the heart, pink looks really good. If you have a certain theme and color that you like to use. And then lastly, if you'd like to use this product, the Krylon Matte Finish, this is another step that you can do and spray your pieces, and it gives it a nice matte finish. Now, getting ready to curve your piece. It's real easy to do because the pewter is nice and soft, or soft enough, and this particular piece is thin enough. So all I do is I just very carefully bend it, just very, very gentle, and I do want to be careful of the neck area. So if I was just going to use this on the top of my wrist, I would just use a slight bend. But when I want to put it on for the sides, I add more. So I'm going to continue bending more in the body, just a smidgen, in the neck area, and that gives it a nice curve. And then I'll take my bent nose pliers and I will carefully, like a millimeter at a time, roll my ears down so that they're not jutting out. And then you'll have that look, like that. Also, one last little tip, when you're painting your button, I like to use my chain nose pliers to hold on to, and then I apply the paint like that. Hope this has helped. These are some great tips that I'd like to share with you. And thanks for joining me today. Thank you.